Alright, so this was a request video for doing a multiplication fact with thousands on top and hundreds in the bottom, and it works the same as any other multiplication problem. As long as you know your facts and you just follow the set of steps, you'll be fine. So let's go ahead and start checking this one out. I always start in the bottom in my ones place for all my multiplication problems. So I got a 2 in my ones place. I'm doing 5,284 times 362. And knowing your place value is also a very important role in solving these types of multiplication problems. So 2 times 4 is 8. I did 2 times 4. Now I'm going to move on to my tens. 2 times 8 is 16. Now I can't write 16 down, so I got to carry that 10 from my 16 up to here. I'm actually carrying a 100 since I'm putting in a 100s place, but if you need to say carrying a 1, whatever you need to say in your mind that helps, just do that. Alright, now I'm only going to leave that up here while I'm solving for my 1, so once I get done I need to make sure to erase that or else it might mess me up. So, then I'm going to do 2 times 2 is 4. Plus 1 more is 5. I added that one right there. I did 2 times 2 is 4. Plus 1 more is 5. Then I'm going to do 2 times 5 is 10. So now I'm finished with multiplying times my ones place. So I'm going to put, that's my ones, tens, hundreds, comma, thousands, 10,000s. Okay, so now like I said, I need to erase the numbers I added up here. Because when you think about this, you're really separating this problem into 3 different problems. You're doing 5,284 times 2, 5,284 times 60, and 5,284 times 3. You're really just breaking it down into separate multiplication problems. So, since I'm starting in my tens place, because if you want to cross this out, you can. Since I'm starting my tens place, I've got to put down a 0, because I'm starting in the tens place. There's nothing I can multiply times 60 and get 7, 5, or 3. I got to go ahead and put down a 0 because I'm starting in the tens place. And you can think about it, for every time you cross out a number up here, that's how many zeros you need to have in your next problem. So, I'm going to start multiplying my ones. 6 times 4 is 24. So I'm going to put my 4 down here. Put my 2 up here. 6 times 8. If you don't know 6 times 8, you can think about, what's 8 times 5? 8 times 5 is 40. So 8 more would be 48. So 6 times 8 is 48. Plus 2 more is 50. Put my 0 down. Put my 5 up here. 6 times 2 is 12. Plus 5 more is 17. I'll put my 7 here. Put my 1 up here. And then I got 6 times 5 is 30. Plus 1 more is 31. So I can put my 1 here and my 3 because there's nothing else to add it to. So 5,284 times 60 is 317,040. So 1, 2, 3, put my comma, 1, 2, 3. Okay. It's good to make sure you're keeping all this as lined up as possible. Taking your time, going slow, being neat as you can really helps out with these problems. So I'm going to erase the numbers that I added up here because I'm starting a new problem. So I'm done with my tens. So now I'm starting in my hundreds. I'm multiplying by 300. So I need to put down 2 zeros because I'm starting in the hundreds place. So 3 times 4 is 12. Put my 1 up here. 3 times 8 is 24. Plus 1 more is 25. Put my 2 up here. 3 times 2 is 6. Plus 2 more is 8. And 3 times 5 is 15. Okay, so I'm done multiplying times 300. So now I got my answer to the 3 different multiplication problems I solved. And now all I have to do is add these together. Alright, so I want to kind of make sure I got everything lined up as neat as I can, making sure that I don't mess anything up or get anything mixed up. 8 plus 0 is 8. 6 plus 4 is 10. I'm going to put my 1 up here. Might be a little bit hard to see. So now I'm going to do 1 plus 5 plus 7. That's going to give me 8. I can go and put my comma down. 0 plus 7 plus 5 is 12. Put my 2 here. Carry my 10 from that 12 up here. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 8. So I'm going to do 8, 9, 10, 11. Put my 1 right here. Carry the 1, 10 from my 11 right there. 1 plus 3 plus 5. I like to say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's nothing to add to my 1 up here, so I'm just going to bring it on down. So, I got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's my ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. My answer's in the millions, and it is 1,912,808. So the best, honestly, as long as you know your facts, you go slow and keep track of everything, you'll be good to go. Works like every other multiplication problem. I hope this helps, and I hope you're having an excellent day.